O, octopus, ah. W, wind, w. C, H, chinch. Y, yellow, y. A, apple, ah. K, kite, k. M, man, C, K, sock. S, H, ship, sh. U, up, W, H, whistle, w. T, H, thumb, f. I, itch, I. E, ed, Q, U, queen, qu. Which one is a digraph? Yes, that's right. Which one is a digraph? Yes, that's right. Which one is a digraph? Yep, that's right. Which one is the digraph? Yep, that's right. All right, second grade, here's your alphabet. Here are your digraphs. We've got some blank consonant sounds and some blank salmon-colored vowel sounds. What we're going to do first is tap out the word sock. Tap it with me. S, ah, k. Sock. One more time. S, ah, k. Sock. Let's use our letter tiles to spell sock. S. What sound comes first? You're right, the S. S. What comes next? S. Ah. It's a vowel. Oh, octopus, ah. You're right. Put that right in there next. All right, let's look at the last sound. Sa, s, ah, k, 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 k. All right, what sound comes last? Okay, we've got k, 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 kite, k. That makes the k sound. We've also got sea cat, k. Yeah. We've got one more thing that makes the k sound. What is it? It's a digraph. C-K sock. K. Look at that. 3 yellow tiles, consonant sounds that say k. How do we know which one to use? You learned in first grade. C-K, k, only comes at the end of a word. And it comes at the end of a word if it follows right after a short vowel sound. S, ah, k. Well, wait a minute, guys. This is the end of a word. Is the O short? Octopus, ah. It is. S, ah, k is the correct spelling. Did you already know that? Let's test this out. All right, let's tap out the word milk. At lunchtime, you can choose chocolate milk, white milk, or strawberry milk sometimes. Milk. Get ready. K. Milk. K. Milk. Okay. Yeah, man. It's singing. It's a vowel. Itch. Yep. Let's see what we have so far. We have lamp. There it is. Okay. O, k. Oh. K, 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 k. What are our choices again for k? C, cat. K. K, kite. K. All right. Oh, the digraph. CK, sock. K. All right. So what was the rule? CK could only come at the end. Well, this is the ending sound. It also can only come right after a short vowel. Is this right after a short vowel? Well, the I. Okay. O, k. The last sound in front of the k is a O. Well, that's a consonant. This does not work. The final sound in milk comes from one of these two. If you guess the K, you're right. Milk is spelled M-I-L-K. M-I-L-K. Milk. We use a K at the end of milk because the sound right in front of it is a consonant sound. Let's practice this. Take a second, pause the video, get your marker and your whiteboard. What we're going to do is practice tapping and spelling words that end in k. End in k. Okay, you have two choices here. One choice is K. At the end of the word, it can be a K. Do you remember your other choice? That's right. CK. K. At the end of the word can also be CK. Real quickly, do you remember the rule? If the K count comes right after a short vowel sound, use this one, CK. If the K comes after a consonant sound, use this one. Here we go. Your first word is thick. That oatmeal is thick. Tap it first. Thick. Thick. Pause and try to write that word. Ick has three sounds. Take a look at how it's written. T-H-I-C-K. The K came right after the short I. That's why we used CK. Do you remember how Mrs. Bailey needs to mark this? There are two digraphs in this word. And K. You got it. Your next word is mask. That kid sure does have a scary Halloween mask on. Mask. Mask. One more time. Mask. Pause. Write. Check your work. How did you spell mask? Did you use the K? I hope so, because the K does not come after the short A sound. It comes after the consonant, S. There is a way to mark this one. Do you remember? Sk. It's a blend. We can hear both consonant sounds. S, k. Next word. Silk. My shirt is not made of silk. Silk is very soft. Tap it. S, I, O, k. Silk. One more time. S, I, O, k. Silk. Pause. Remember the rule. Write it. You ready to see? Check it out. S, I, O, k. Which k did I use? That's right, just the K, because directly in front of it is a consonant, the letter L. How do we mark this word? We can hear both sounds in this blend. 2 underlines. Remember, after you see how it's spelled, if you got it incorrect, if you did not spell it correctly, it's okay. Fix your word. Always fix your word. All right, here's the next one, and it is sick. I am sick and tired of the coronavirus. Tap it first. Sick. 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 Pause and spell. Okay, here we go. Sick. I used the digraph CK because the k came right after the short I. Are you getting it? Well, I hope you knew that I forgot to mark the digraph. How many lines? 1. Because it makes one sound. Task. Figuring out the ending letter is not an easy task. Ask. Task. Ask. Task. You want to see? Did you write all lowercase letters? I hope so. Here we go. Ask. Why did I put just the K? Because the sound right in front of it is a consonant. We are underlining a blend here. I can hear 2 sounds in that blend, so they get 2 underlines. Here's one that we've spelled before, but now we know a new rule to go along with it. All right, your word is shack. Shack. The shack on the beach is my favorite place to be. Shack. 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 Tapping is important. Tap, spell. Here goes. The k comes right after the short vowel A. What am I underlining in here? Because I know I've got underlines to do. 2 digraphs. SH, ship, sh. CK, suck. K. Nice work. Wonderful work. Finding the right k for the end of a word. But there are words out there that start with k. Let's tap the word cat. K-at, cat. K-at, cat. Now, remember there are 3 sounds we talked about that can make the k sound. Which one of these cannot be the k in cat. If you said this one, you're right. This cannot come at the beginning. This one can only come at the end. You're right. So to spell the word cat, we either need to use k, c, or k, k. Now, let me tell you something. Usually it's C. And in this case, it is C. C, cat. K. Let's spell cat together. K, a, t. Right? We've got the C in the beginning. Now, like I said, it's never CK sock in the beginning. And it's mostly C cat k that comes in the beginning. But sometimes it is K. Now, K should only be used if the word has an E, I, or Y next in it. So if you have a word that starts with k and the next sound is an E, an I, or a Y, you do use a K. Every other time, like apple, in cat, you use a C. Another rule, Mrs. Bailey, are you kidding me? No, because we learn all these rules to become really good spellers, but we learn all these rules to be really good decoders, readers. Guys, let's practice this one. All right, your word is crash. Watch where you're going so you don't crash. Sh. Crash. Crash. Before you pause and spell, remember what has to be the second letter to start with a K. Now, pause and spell. Here we go. Sh. Okay, I used a C because the second sound was and that is not an E, an I, or a Y. That's an R. But there are things we need to mark. I saw the digraph first. Yep, I saw that too. But there is a blend before the A. 2 consonants, 2 sounds. You did great on that one. Your next word is skim. I have to skim the trash off the top of the pool with a net. Skim. 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 I know it doesn't start with a k. Can you try to figure it out? Okay, remember, think about what comes after the k. The rule still applies. Pause, spell. Here it comes. Let's see if you are super spellers. Oh, skim. Why did I use that K for the k sound? What comes next? The letter I. Is I one of the letters? It is! Skim. Okay, we've got to mark the blend. 2 sounds, 2 underlines. Skim. Fix it if you have to. Clump. I found a clump of grass in the living room. Dog. Clump. 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 That's 5 sounds. Pause, find them. You ready? How did you do? Yeah, I know there are some blends there, but let's talk about that C first. Why did I use the C? What comes after the C? E-I-Y goes with K. That's why. The second sound was L. E-I or Y is not L, so I used a C. That's how you know. Okay. The blends. Here we go. Kl. Yep, you got it. 2 sounds there. You got that one too. You're so smart. Cost. How much did that candy bar cost? Because I want one bad. Cost. 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 Pause and try. Here goes. Did you get it? Is this an E-I or Y? No, it's an O. That's why I used a C for my beginning k sound. I know. You want to mark the blends. You guys are so good at this. St. I can hear both sounds. 2 sounds, 2 underlines. It's a blend. You're getting really, really good. Last one, kept. I kept my dog in his cage when I went to work. Kept. 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 Pause. Careful. Try. All right, how do you think you did? Let's look. Kept. I used the K in the beginning of this one. It's not usual, is it? But I used it. What came next? Ed. E. If E comes next, it's a K, remember? Kept. Did you get it? Oh, I know. Okay, the blend. 2 letters, 2 sounds. Kept. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. The word of the day is flock. F-L-O-C-K. Flock. Do you know any animals that travel in a flock? Well, birds do. That's right. You can always see a flock of birds. What I want you to do is take your Foundations whiteboard and write this word on it. All right. I heard it. Did you? Because we need to mark this word. Oh yeah, we got our digraph CK at the end of the word, following rules and all. That's cool. What about the FL? Can you hear both sounds in those consonants? Full. Me too. 2 sounds, 2 underlines. Do it. Flock. I love that word of the day. Try to use it today. Challenge. Have a great one. You guys are my favorites.